broke a belt and I overheated. So just getting it towed home. I'll fix it. Just annoying. Only waited an hour, so not too bad. Not how I wanted to spend my evening. At least it's just a belt. Alright. We're home. Gonna have to figure this out. I'm really annoyed. If anybody knows an easier way to change these belts than what felt like just brute force, I would take any pointers. This was a lot to try to figure out, and I thought I got it, and I thought it worked, and then it didn't, and it shredded. I'll show you. Sorry for the bad camera. But you can see this is the belt. It probably doesn't look that bad, but I mean, it literally, you can kind of see it there. I mean, it shredded it. So I've got to now take this other belt off again to get to that belt. And then I've got my old belt. Thankfully, I didn't cut it off. It doesn't look bad. I mean, the grooves in it are pretty deep versus these that are not deep. And maybe that's why it came off. Maybe the grooves weren't deep enough. So I'm just going to throw this one back on there. And hopefully it'll be all right. It's really annoying. Really annoying. It actually snapped my dipstick top too. I mean, it must have come off and just flapped and just took that right off. So yeah, I'm bummed. I plan on going to Cars and Coffee in the morning, and now I'm going to be doing this. But anyway, seems minor. I'll see you guys later. All right, I think I'm back to normal. Everything seems to be running fine. I stupidly realized that in my efforts to install that new belt, I actually routed it incorrectly. So you can see that part right there, that's a pulley bearing. That's also the tensioner. And you can see how the belt runs above it, around the alternator, and then around the tensioner, and back down under, the block, the engine that's spinning, and then over to the water pump. I stupidly tried to run the part running above the pulley and on the pulley below the pulley, which made it super tight. And so when I went out for a drive, it seemed fine until it wasn't. So I caught it pretty quick. My battery light came on and I knew right away something was probably wrong. So I stopped before it got too hot, because obviously with the water pump not spinning, it'll overheat. I just ended up putting my old belt back on. I cranked that tensioner down as tight as though you could see. I don't know if you can see, but it's tight all the way. I'll get another belt now that I know how to do this, and I'll do it again. But appreciate the help from folks like Jimny, Colt's Place. They were willing to message me on the side and walk me through a few things that helped me figure out my mistake. So I really appreciate. Oh, then my fan just turned off, so that quieted things down. But anyway, that really helped me. So I thank those guys for really helping me out. I'm new to the community, obviously, and I know my minis, but I don't know this. So I really appreciate the help from everybody. Feeling pretty good that it's right this time. I'm gonna keep an eye on the temp. You can see right now it's not moving. I just turned it on. I just refilled the radiator. Just make sure it was topped off. So yeah, I think we're good. Anyway, thanks for watching.